Hello, and thank you for joining me on the Jack Fire channel. Today I'm going to review the Sig P938 Extreme chambered in 9mm. It's a single action only trigger. It comes with a 6-round and a 7-round magazine. It has a black hard anodized finish on the frame, which is all metal, and it has a nitron finish on the slide. You can tell it gives it a nice two-tone appearance. The grips are Hogue G10 Extreme grips, black and gray in color to match the two finishes on the slide and the frame. Very nice. It does not have an accessory rail. And the sights are the Sig Light night sights, which I really enjoy. They glow in the dark, both the rear and the front. So in low light situations, it's really easy to acquire the sight picture. So let's take a little bit closer look at this. First, let's weigh it up. Let's weigh it empty here, first of all. Comes in at 15.7 ounces. And then if you'd like to carry, like myself, I carry with the 7-round magazine plus 1 in the chamber. That puts it up at 1 pound, 5 ounces. So very comfortable to carry, not too heavy considering it's an all-metal gun. And it's very easy to conceal this firearm as well. It's the holster I like to carry it in both summer and winter clothing. Very, very easy to conceal, even in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Carrying it at the 4 o'clock position on my right hip, you would never know that I had this on my shorts. So very nice from that standpoint. Let's do some trigger pulls on it. Now the trigger pulls are going to come in a little bit lighter than what they do, say, in a manual. And I attribute that to the fact I have well over 500 rounds through this already, so it's well broken in. And I think that probably gives it a little bit better trigger. See where we come in here. Yep. Set her up, ready. There we go. 3.13 pounds. Let's do it again. 3.8 pounds. So I think you're going to find you really like the trigger on this, especially after it's broken in. Even when it's brand new, it's between 7.5 and 8.5 pounds on the trigger pull, so that's still not bad. But you can see here, there's not much movement on the trigger. Then you hit it, and it goes. So very nice trigger on that. Let's, we do have the safety. I want to mention that on both sides. So for those that like safety on the opposite side, very nice. And the magazine release is on the left side, but I believe you can change it over to the right side if you prefer. So let's break it down. You're going to move the slide back, this groove right here, and line it up right about there, and then push out from the opposite side, that little guy right there, to get your slide stop out. So let's do that. And there you go with that. As you push the slide forward, you'll notice that this little mechanism pops up there. Remember that, because you're not going to be able to get the slide back on unless you push that back down with your finger to get it out of the way. We'll do that again when I put the slide back on. There we go, disassembled. The frame is all metal, like I mentioned, which I do like. To get the spring out, I like to set it down. Release the tension with my left hand and keep my right hand here more as an assist to catch the spring in case it loses. I lose it with my finger here. So there we go. It's out. Here's your rod and spring assembly. And the rod comes right, or the barrel comes right out. So now you can clean it up real good and then get it back in position, ready for a day at the range. You notice that the slide rod has a groove cut out here. It's not completely round. That part goes barrel side down. When I put the spring back in, I like to support the spring with my left fingers here and then push the rod in with my right hand. Seems to work out best for me. So get the spring in position, give it some support, and push her back down into place. And we're done with that. Put her back together. Remember that little piece there. Push her down out of the way. We're set there. Your slide stop goes into there. Move the slide backwards. It drops right into position. and we're good to go. All set. It's all ready for a day at the range. Well, that's it for this review, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Thanks for joining me on the Jackfire channel.